To the people, man. Say people. I don't know what's going on with these. What you want to do? Yeah, man. Show them how you get on the. Man, that's a stud finder. What you doing, man? That's not how you do it. But anyways, let me make sure I don't put my address on the gram. On the gram. But like I was saying, yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses gang. I don't even really have a topic, but I do want you to know that your mama's a ooh. Say hi, Baba. Yes, that's where the bitches are. All in there. All in there. Highlights, wait, man, damn. Say to your channel unlisted. Well, how you do that? Show me what you did, bro. But anyways. Yes. So like I was saying, what you want to talk about? King Von? Don't put my you put my address on the gram, B. Damn, B. Over here looking like Bam, B. That's a stud finder, man. You gonna mess it up. What you want me to talk about, gang? What? What's the topic? What's the topic? The topic. Hello. Say hola. Say hola, man. He doesn't want to say hola. That's on you. Okay, so let me see. The topic is. Hmm? Okay. Let me look through these money. Money? Money. So look, your woman is a reflection of your life, and your children are a reflection of you. You know what's funny? Somebody said that a man's woman is a reflection of his intelligence, and a woman's man is a reflection of her beauty. Which a lot of you niggas are in trouble, to be honest. But I kind of get where that is, because I was watching this one show. I think it's called it's something to do. It's like it's something to do with people that are marrying in an age gap, a big age gap. Like for example, there's this one dude. This nigga looked like uh, Caitlyn Jenner before the snippets. What's the dude? Bruce Jenner. The dude looked like Bruce Jenner, and the chick looked like I don't know. She was like Venezuelan or something like that. But she was like 21. This nigga was like 65, and I was like, "What's to you, bro?" And she was just running this dude, and I didn't understand. I was thinking like, bro, you genuinely like this girl that only had one relationship before, that doesn't know anything about life, that's damn near still going through puberty, and she made this nigga move her mom in, and he didn't even like her mom, and she was doing all this weird stuff, and I think he he rented the Gucci or the Louis Vuitton mansion to get married, and she didn't even want to get married. I was like, nigga, what are you doing, bro? Why are you going all out on this chick? But the thing about it is, she wasn't even that pretty to me. She didn't have the thickness that I prefer. And I didn't really understand, because I was like, okay, if a man is a reflection of his woman's beauty, yeah, this nigga is like a super millionaire, like 10 million, like a deck of millionaire. That's what it's called when you got like 10 M's and up. But at the end of the day, she was certainly not a reflection of his intelligence because she was making some horrible decisions and just being all emotional and like passive aggressive. Like she was being aggressive in a way. Oh, here, you want your toy? She was being aggressive with her femininity though. Like the way that I'm not saying that she definitely didn't use all her charm. But she was like, babe, how could you let my mom live in it? He was like, look, hey, we could put her ass in a shelter or not a shelter, what's that called? In a facility where they watch old people. I don't want her all in my house. I want to walk around with my sausage out. I'm not trying to have this old ass lady. I can't even can I do your mom too? Like, bro, it's the whole thing was like that's what I've always told females, like, bro, you're being aggressive like a man. And I don't like men like in that way. So you doing that is reminding me of times that I've gotten into confrontations with dudes. So if you want something, you have to maneuver with me with your femininity. You can't be Mike Tyson versus Muhammad Ali in this situation. That's not gonna work, bro. Like what you are naturally gifted with, and then a lot of people are not naturally gifted with their what can I call it? With their gender assigned energy. Like a lot of dudes, of course, are not aggressive and don't know how to tap into that inner beast. And a lot of females are not naturally talented and gifted and skilled with using their feminine charm to be able to maneuver through life. That's why a lot of situations occur. Unfortunately, this morning I was trying to help my girl fix her record player, and she was watching this chick, and she was saying nigga, 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 and just having a nigga party with it, nigga, nigga, and with my nigga, and these niggas, and nigga. I'm like, do you watch her a lot? Sometimes. I'm like, see, that's where you get it from. Why you don't need to be having a nigga party, nigga. And nigga, when these niggas see, sometimes niggas, I'm like, bro, who is this nigga beast? Who is this? And I don't mean to say it like that, but I'm saying, bro, she was having a nigga tornado over there. Nigga, nigga, nigga. You want some agua? Look at you, man. Look at you growing up, learning how to drink out of sippy cup with a straw on it, though. I'm gonna get him some anti-spill cups, cause this nigga still tilts. No, and I don't say nigga that often. I say it as much as I should or should not. But I don't have nigga parties, I'll tell you that. I'm not I know how to speak. I'm articulate with it though. You know what I mean? I don't know where this guy's going. I gotta watch him. He walks pretty fast. But to see that and sometimes it's real disappointing. And I see people and I peep this. It's like little gems that you get. A woman is the reflection of her man's intelligence, and a man is a reflection of her woman's beauty. Now that says a lot because my bitch is bad. I'm not going to lie, but some of the stuff I do, I'm like, I get it. Because yesterday during meditation, I got that how I treat my life is how my woman should treat me, and how I treat my life is how I should treat my woman, and it will be returned because a woman is going to give you what you give her. Because when you look at it on an elemental level, like, yeah, men are fire and earth, women are water. I mean, men are fire and air, women are water and earth. So as the seed planters, we plant the seed and they grow it. A seed can only get so far without a good strong foundation, without that earth, without the nutrients in that soil, bro. You can have a seed, not saying that seeds can't be grown by themselves, but to be totally honest, when I build something, like, yeah, I want to bring the bros. When I put a mixtape together, I want to bring the bros. But I don't want to build my whole life around a whole bunch of dudes. Like, that's not even practical. I definitely, when I get everything done, I'm like, I wish I was getting my, you know what? Dada, come here, man. That's not how you do that. Look at him. I told you. That's not what you do. You gotta put it there. That's what I'm glad you don't have water in there. Come on, I'm gonna get you some agua, man. I'm gonna get you some smart water, man. But some of you niggas are in trouble, bro. You see your female doing all of these weird things, and you need to think to yourself, I must be doing something wrong. I must be kind of stupid because if I am attracting this type of person to do all these outlandish, brutish, animalistic things, it's something I need to upgrade my intelligence. And you should be upgrading your intelligence at all times. I just made a video on how to get what you want. And the one thing that I left out about getting what you want is you have to attach yourself to a cause that's going to require you to keep growing and keep evolving. That's the secret. Because a lot of times when I put my energy into certain things, it's okay if I stay the same. Like with the music, that's one reason that I didn't put out one song all 2023 because I can keep on rapping the same, putting the same music out. It's not gonna drain me if I don't evolve. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm gonna keep doing, and people are gonna eat it up, and the numbers are gonna grow. But the thing is, I'm not talking about social media. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about YouTube. I'm not talking about Facebook. I'm talking about Agua. Come here. Come here. Look at you. I'm talking about a situation. Dada, come get some agua, man. Come get some agua. Agua. Well, you stay your broke ass over there then and drink that air. I'm talking about a situation that if you attach yourself to it, it's gonna hurt you if you don't grow. Like a child. Like a lot of these dudes, they wanna be in a gang. That's why you wanna be sober because you don't want the ops to slide on you and you don't wanna be leaning on the block. That's cool and all, but it's more to it than that. Like a job. Like if you don't learn more at your, not even like a job, a career. If you don't learn more at your job, then you're gonna fail. You're gonna sink. You're gonna get left behind. A lot of people don't have that, and they wonder why they're not being fulfilled in their life because your life is not gonna harm you if you don't grow. You know what I mean? It's not a situation where you're required to be not only excellent but be more excellent. Just like how the P's say, like how the pimps say, hey, when you get that female, you gotta knock her every day, bro. You gotta knock her every day, and you gotta think about life like that. You gotta knock life every day, which is very important. The homie freezes it. He made a video called "Feed Your Motivation," and that's how I think about a lot of things. Not everything, but if you don't feed your motivation, motivation is not everything. I said that in that last video I went live on. Motivation is not everything, but it's something that should be fed on a daily basis. Your discipline is not everything, but it's something that should be fed on a daily. Stop because you're gonna spill it, and I'm gonna be mad, and I'm gonna put you back in the closet. I'm just playing. I don't put my baby in the closet. Not yet. Not yet. But you definitely have to keep that in consideration. That's why we have a lot of evil in this world because a lot of deities and entities they require that growth. They require evolution, and if you don't, it's gonna be bad for you. They're not only gonna not mess with you anymore, they're gonna drain you. And then you're not gonna have anything left to drain. Sit down, sit down. Look, hold up, hold up. Yeah, Spider-Man couches. Don't spill that, bro, because that takes a long time to dry. So, that's where a lot of people go wrong and they try to sell their souls because when you sell your soul, when I'm talking to sell your soul, metaphorically and literally, spiritually, when you sell your soul, you don't have to grow anymore because whatever entity has it, they don't require you to grow because they have everything you have to give. You know what I mean? Which is brings me to my next point. I was watching this guy named Haitian Bokor Leonard something. I forgot his name, but he was saying that in hoodoo and voodoo they don't sell their own soul. That is a Eurocentric concept. No, I gave you some water, bro. How you gonna walk up to me? Is agua in here, man? Drink this. He said that in voodoo they don't sell their own souls. They sell the soul of their enemy. You know, they just have to make it look good for the guys they sell them to. And that's what these people are doing to us. They're not selling their own soul. They're selling our souls, bro. Not me. I don't know what you got going on, but not me. But they're selling the people's souls. Like all these rappers, oh, whatever, Future sold his soul. Future didn't sell his own soul. He got convinced to do whatever, and somebody else sold his soul for him. That's a thing, but it's not a thing because a lot of people are not dumb enough to give everything that they have to something that they are not familiar with, and when they expire, you feel me, when they expire, I'm just using Future for an example. Like, I don't know if you want to go twerk for Future. I don't know if you want to get the put the heels on and get the money up for Future, but go ahead, bro. But at the end of the day, a lot of people are not dumb enough to sell their own soul, and when they leave this earth, there's no consciousness. It's just blackness. You can't see anything, hear anything, and all you do is perceive thoughts that aren't even yours. You might feel like that's how your life is right now, but I can assure you there's an escape. You feel me? But no, people typically don't sell their souls because number one, it takes a lot of contact. It takes a lot of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to be able to be that open, to be able to contact, invoke, evoke, and summon certain spirits. So if you could get that far, da. Oh damn, hey, that's what's up, man. If you could get that far, why would you go to a point where you could have to, or where you feel like you need to sell your soul? That doesn't even make sense. Just like I forgot whoever it was who said it, but it's easier to make $10 million after you have $1 million than to make that first $1 million. And it didn't really make sense to me, but I mean, at the time that I heard it, I was probably like 27 or 28, and I'm thinking like, how is it harder to make $1 million than it is for you to make $10 million? And of course, that's because you already have the formula, you already have the confidence, and you already have the know-how. You already know how to make $1 million. So why wouldn't it be easier to make $10 million after you already hit that first $1 million than it is to make $1 million when you only have 100,000? So me saying it, I'm saying that to say this, oh, mother, come on, bro. Here, here, Dada, just drink this. Hold it yourself, lazy. But no, people don't sell their souls like that, bro. It's not a myth. It's not impossible, but it's not wise. It's not wise because you can't get it back. Because your soul is everything. A human soul can control the whole world, just one, and there's billions. But the only way I would sell my soul, which I would never do, the only way I would sell my soul is if I had the 100% knowledge of a select deity to be able to sell other people's souls to get mine back. But obviously, because I already have the information, I don't need to do that. But the information is all inside you. Leslie said, "Facts. I appreciate you." The info, the information. Look, I'm gonna give you the light. The information is all inside you. You don't have to do a lot of anything. Because one thing that I will tell you is I did some shadow work yesterday, 2 days ago, and it was very important. And to be honest, the foundation, no matter how high you go, especially with spirituality, the foundation should always be re-explored. Let me tell you why. Because I have been doing mirror gazing for some years now. I've been doing, here you go. You can show it. I've been doing mirror gazing for some years now. And I never really got to the point, I was missing a link. I never got to the point where I actually looked in the mirror in the dark. Because that is the missing link. If you're going to do mirror gazing, you're going to do shadow work. This is what you do. You take 3 days, look at yourself in the mirror every day for 10 minutes, then 15 minutes, then 20 minutes, and don't say a word. You could look in one of your eyes, you could look in both of your eyes. I recommend sitting in a chair. If you have a big mirror in your bathroom where you could put a chair in your restroom, do it. Now, sit in the chair, look in both of your eyes, and at some point, you need to take that same mirror, look in your eyes, and turn the lights off. Turn the lights off and try to focus with your eyes still open. Focus on the energy that you get from that mirror. That's your spiritual shadow. And then come out of that room, close your eyes, still in the dark, and feel that shadow and feel it speaking to you and giving you information. The difference between the spiritual shadow and the psychological shadow is the spiritual shadow is it comes from your soul, which could give you information from your past lives. It could give you information, yes, from your mind, which is different than your physical brain, obviously. And then we have the psychological shadow. That psychological shadow, to activate the psychological shadow and be able to speak to that, what you need to do is do mirror gazing, but I want you to put a light on one side of your face and then make sure the light is on one side of your face and the other side is significantly darker. Now, just stare at that dark side of your face and then and really try to meditate on where the light is eclipsing on your face. Stare at that dark side of your face, and that is your psychological shadow. Now you could keep on meditating. You could keep on meditating on that, and make sure that you could visualize your whole face is darkness. That will be your psychological shadow, and let that speak to you. That's gonna have things in your mind that you haven't thought about in a while. That's gonna have things in your mind that you tried to press down, things in your mind that you forgot about. But those two practices are very important. The thing about that is the information that's in there is going to be pretty much of chaos, because the shadow all day, there's no destroying it, there's only integrating it and processing it and healing it. What needs to be done is you have to understand that your shadow is constantly taking in source energy, universe energy, and processing it and building it stronger. Now, you could make it smaller by integrating it and turning it back into source energy for your mind, body, and soul to use, right? But your shadow is constantly growing, just like you're constantly expiring. You're constantly getting closer to death. Your shadow is doing the reverse. It's something like a reflection of your ego, but it's not. It's an aspect of your ego in a sense. But at the end of the day, think about your shadow like a magnet. Anything that you forget, you can't have that in the video because it might strike me. Go over there with your mama. But at the end of the day, it's constantly taking in source energy, turning it into chaos or dark or negative energy. And it is the whole point of you having it is for you to channel it so it will power you and empower you. Okay, so you're gonna no, don't throw this. God damn it, man! Fucking my shit up. Yeah, he did. It's to constantly channel it so that chaos is coming to you. The chaos is coming to you, empowering your soul, your mind, body, and like a kind of like a exchange. Like the more your shadow's constantly gonna eat with or without your permission, and the purpose of you connecting to your shadow is for you to be able to channel that chaos inside you, control it, feel it, understand it, process it, turn it into source energy, add it to your soul, add it to your mind. Now this could add vitality to you. This could add spirituality, magic powers, all kind of psychic abilities, give you dreams, make you be able to astral project. And that's really the real gems right there. That's the whole purpose. People ask, well, what's the purpose of shadow work? You're gonna have all kind of things going on, bro. And I definitely do need to say this. You definitely need to be, I mean, look, these are hypocritical thoughts. But when you do this, you definitely need to be in some kind of, well, no, I don't want to say need to be. You should be in some kind of psychotherapy. and you definitely should be interacting if you feel like you're a lone wolf or a hermit, interacting with strangers because that's another thing with the shadow. The shadow is definitely found in people that you don't know because they're gonna show you things about yourself that you forgot, that you try to repress, suppress, or that you never really understood until you see somebody else say it. Like, for example, for my job, sometimes I had to go on the roof. And I told one of the residents I had to go on the roof. And he said, the top of the top where you could see the hole? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, man, I don't think I should go on the roof because I think I would just feel like jumping off it. And I was thinking, damn, that's the exact thing that I was thinking, but I never wanted to tell anybody because I thought I would sound crazy saying that. But he was probably a perfectly normal, healthy human being, and he had those same thoughts. That's a perfect example of why you should be interacting with certain types of people that you don't know because you never know how much you actually are not so strange and weird and out of there, and how much your shadow will be revealed to you and how healing the process is. But that's it, man. We've been live for almost 30 minutes. It's Aaron Moses. Baby, you want to say something to the people about shadow work?
Not right now. Thanks.
You want to let me put you on the camera. Are you sure?
Where? Let me see. Oh, you can see yourselves. Hi.
It was like 20 people in here.
Oh wow. I need look.
Can I show them your booty?
No. Better go over there.
It's big, guys.
Put it on.
It's large, sirs.
There you go. Not on the internet.
Not on the internet? All right, go to her OnlyFans. I'm just playing. There is no OnlyFans. Aaron, what's the OnlyFans? Your mama's house. That's it.